Daenerys Targaryen. She says she is the mother of dragons. But would you trust her with your kids? Her father was a maniac. She palled around with Dothraki terrorists. She asked the city of Karth for a government bailout. Then she lost 3 baby dragons after placing them in an unlocked wooden box. An unlocked wooden box. This Khaleesi wants to be queen of the 7 kingdoms, but can she be trusted? Daenerys Targaryen. Wrong for dragons. Wrong for the realm. Paid for by the Committee to Protect Dragons.
We don't know anything about him.
He was never really vetted.
Is he really the true-born son of Robert Baratheon?
All over the 7 kingdoms, people are asking the same question. Who is the real King Joffrey? The people of Westeros are hurting. Winter is coming. Crop yields are falling, and the price of fuel is going up.
The cost of peat moss is through the thatched roof.
And this young and inexperienced king takes advice from a whoremongering imp and has launched an illegal war in the north. What is King Joffrey hiding? This is not our kind of family values. King Joffrey. What a bastard.
What a bastard.
Paid for by the young Baratheons for freedom. Robb Stark. He's the biggest celebrity in the North. But his father was a traitor. He arrested his own mother. His bastard brother deserted the Night's Watch. And he couldn't defend his own castle. Worst of all, Robb Stark hasn't stopped the wildlings from invading our lands and taking our jobs. He even has an illegal alien for a nanny. And now he wants to be king in the North? King? Some people say he's really a wolf. Some people say he eats dead people. We can't wait until it's too late. Send a raven to Winterfell now and tell Robb Stark to go back home. Stop eating dead people and defend the damn wall. This ad paid for by Crossbows GPS.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
When you can't find anything to watch on cable, you get bored. When you get bored, you listen to radio cooking shows. When you listen to radio cooking shows, you invite a friend over for dinner. When you invite a friend over for dinner, you use twice as many beans. When you use twice as many beans, you expel deadly farts that kill your friend's dog. When you kill your friend's dog, your friend becomes unstable. When your friend becomes unstable, you're sued for everything you're worth. When you're sued for everything you're worth, you're thrown to the streets. When you're thrown to the streets, you devote your life to world domination. When you devote your life to world domination, you become an evil fascist overlord. When you become an evil fascist overlord, old friends plot their revenge. When old friends plot their revenge, you are shot in the back of the head. And when you're shot in the back of the head, you miss your jazzercise appointment. Don't miss your jazzercise appointment. Upgrade to Indirect TV. Go online or call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
Well, hello, my fellow Americans, as well as all of my fellow liberty lovers out there around the globe. It is I, your lovable host, El Rod, coming to you live from my Bunker Ice home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is, even on a very ultra-warm day as today, is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. The number that you can call this evening is 603-835-3224. That's a toll-free number this Tuesday, May the 12th in the year of our Lord 2015. As we continue to march on into the rest of, into the middle of the week. Tomorrow is the middle of the week. Welcome to Hump Day tomorrow. I hope you had a wonderful, freedom-filled day today. Because, you know, that there are people out there that are just clamoring to try to take away your freedom. And they're doing it subtly, folks. No, don't get me wrong here. Don't misunderstand. All of this, most of this take away your freedom is done subtly. They don't really want you to notice it too much. And one of the things that we're seeing being affected by all of this lack of freedom is the NFL. Now, I know I said I did not want to talk about the Tom Brady Deflategate type of thing, but you have to understand something. And there is some comparisons I'm going to make between the NFL and politics tonight. Because it's important for you to understand this. It really is. Because we've got a lot of things going on that are happening to the NFL that is a direct reflection of the political correctness of today. And it really is a reflection. You know, sports used to be, sports and used to be like entertainment. It was a distraction. It was separated from politics of the day, even though politics might have had a hand in the particular sport. It was still, for the people, the everyday masses, it was a separation from politics. I mean, going all the way back to ancient Rome and the gladiator days. Sure, the emperors of Rome and before the emperors, the Roman elite, they had a lot of influence on, the Colosseum, the various Colosseums and gladiator battles and horse racing, chariot racing events, and they had a lot of influence on that. But it was exclusively for not just the distraction for the public, but for the entertainment and pleasure of the leadership and the public. And today we're starting to see that sports and entertainment is merely a distraction. It's used by the elite to start to establish and to spread their message and to distract from the fact that they're issuing the message and to keep you off balance. So you will eventually, because, if they want political correctness, one way to get you to accept it is to introduce it into your entertainment, mainly sports. So if you accept it in your major league sports, well, you're going to accept it in your regular everyday life. Because sports in this country, and not just the United States, do not get me wrong in that. I mean, we have our heroes in football, baseball, basketball, even to a lesser extent hockey in this country. These guys are like gods almost. They're secondary gods. We put them on a pedestal. They're just our lives are evolved around our sports legends, our sports heroes. And the same with other celebrities, like our musicians and our actors. I mean, we've elevated them over the past century to such godlike status. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, and this is one reason why these people make all kinds of money. Now, understand that it's not just in the United States. You can find this type of thing happening all over the planet. I mean, you go to nations where soccer, basically the rest of the world's football, basically is huge. I mean, soccer is such a fanatical type has such a fanatical type of following that people die. Massive amounts of people can die at a soccer match. Now, other than somebody whacking a baseball hat or slamming somebody's head up against a car on rare occasions, how often is it that somebody in the United States dies at a baseball, basketball, or football game? It's usually out in the parking lot. There usually isn't a stampede within the stadium. So the rest of the world has done the same thing for their entertainers and sports heroes. I mean, these people are just elevated to beyond belief. Now, this is why I do not follow. I have, ever since I was a kid, I never really understood people who wanted another person's autograph. I never understood it. Now, earlier today, I was mentioning to someone about my early semi-celebrity days with the Sportsorama Wheelmasters, and she brought back some wonderful memories I had of that time. In my early adulthood, teens up until about 21, 22 years of age. Roller skating. We did things like it was a roller skating demonstration team called the Sportsorama Wheelmasters, and we used to do all kinds of during the summer, especially parades. We were busy throughout the entire summer doing various parades and events. We performed at the Great New York State Fair like 3 years in a row. We were invited to perform, and we did perform up in Canada during their Independence Day, July 4th or July 1st, called Canada Day, in their nation's capital in Ottawa Hull. And we were invited to be up there to perform for the Canadians in celebration of their Independence Day. we performed on a